I met a gypsy.
You coming to World Vets next year? You dogged me on Manji a couple years ago.
I did. I'm going to World Vets next year, 110%. Yes. Are you? You're doing. That's what I was gonna call you out because I'm like this Dubai, this world travel. I'm like, dude, if you're not training, you said you're gonna get in the program.
So, all right, here's my plan. Right. So, I've got media credentials for Supercross
This year.
and motocross
No
for
way.
this year. Yeah.
Congratulations,
So,
man.
Yeah. So I'm working on a visa, so like hopefully I'll be able to get back to the US, but
Yep.
I kind of needed some things to like fall in line for
yeah.
me. But yeah, so I'm like balls deep. I'm trying to get back there. No guarantees that the US government will actually be like, no, all right, we'll let him back in. But yeah, I'm like fully balls deep in that pro. I'm spending a bunch of money trying to make it happen. And so my plan will be to race World Vets in 2023. I don't know what, but probably a Stark if I'm fair.
That's cool, man.
Probably do it on a Stark.
That's dope.
And so Maddie's coming, Azza's coming, my mate Sawley's coming, Franco is coming. So like I'm taking, we're gonna get jerseys made.
So,
we're gonna get team printed.
I had FOMO this year.
This is the year of the Aussies going over.
Danny Ham went over and raced.
Oh, sick!
And he did okay in the 40 class. I was talking to him about it, and
I'll be 35, so I can do 35 class.
that's so rad. I told myself that like what I did when I won World Vets was I raced all the time. And I'm not going over there to win or whatever, but I don't want to go over there and just ride around. Like I just want to go over there and ride good. So I'll lean on swap moto, like get a bike. Like I don't care. I probably would rather either like Yamaha, Cowie, or a KTM group. Hopefully I can get a gas or a KTM. But I'm gonna do Sunny States, all Sunny States.
Sick.
Yeah, like I'm gonna do all the Queensland titles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Manji this year.
Dope.
Yep.
I
have to race to get in that mode.
Shape,
like
yeah.
Glen Helen is an animal of a track.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's health isn't that good, so I want to make sure I get over there.
Yeah.
And it has been a long time since I've been in the States, so like hopefully I'll get over there for some supercrosses. We're doing a lot of cool stuff at MX Store, so the year I'm stamping, I'm racing.
Yeah.
Like I'm racing it. This year I talked about doing it early, but baby was due, like there's life got completely in its way, but I had FOMO, man.
It looked good this year.
It looked really good. They had a good product. Like, see, it never bothered me what they had because, like, I'm from there.
Yeah.
Like, I really respect Lori and Tom White, Tom White who put it on. His legacy of the W crew putting it together. John Anderson and Kristen, who now have taken Tom White was the one that put that on, and that's Kristen's father. And what they've done to honor his legacy with World Vets is incredible. I think it's going to be even bigger next year.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna fly an Aussie flag.
Sick.
Because I want to fucking kick Kiefer's ass.
That's so good.
And last time I raced there, I beat Brownie. And I know what it takes to beat Brownie, and that's a fucking lot of racing and a lot of riding. And I'm not saying I can beat Brownie again, but I've beaten him once, and I know Glen Helen like the back of my hand, and I'm not scared to work out and get fit.
If you're there when I'm there, like so the plan will be to get there for Supercross to do.
Dude, how fucking arrogant do I sound? I want to kick Kiefer's ass and fucking beat
good.
Brownie.
No,
but like,
fucking let's talk. Hey, talk that shit, baby. You got the microphone.
But no, like legit, like Brownie's just a fucking legend. But Kiefer, dude, like he's not just the only old guy that can go fast and test. Yeah. Like just because I'm over here,
well,
I'm
here for it. Let's go, boys.
But no, I want to go over there, and there's like the FXR crew and the Fast House crew puts a big lot. I mean, it's just it's a big event. We're all the way over here in the small little fucking population in Australia that fucking wants to get over there. So that's how good of a job that Kristen and John Anderson at W have done, and I need to get over there and fly the Aussie flag because we'll do the destinations team. Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, no,
but I have to prep. I have to race.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the motivation for me. Like the last couple of years, I just like I was competing so much in jiu-jitsu for like the first few years, and it was such like it was a good goal to kind of have. But I've been stalled on the same belt for ages, and like I've already won, so I'm like I just don't kind of have that same
Yeah,
drive.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if I got a new belt, like maybe I'd have a new drive for like that challenge. But I don't know, maybe it's a moto race. I got to get in real good shape. Like, so I think being in Dubai like for the first bit of next year before, so hopefully it'll be like all winter in Dubai, then go to the last bit of the Supercross season, maybe a little bit of the outdoor stuff over there, do a bunch of shows, do a bunch of whatever. But that little block in Dubai where I like have just not much going on, just fucking sand tire on a 450 and just burn gas and the diesel, baby. And you can literally just pull off the fucking road, pull your bike off and ride. And they even reckon that like if you're close to the sand tracks, like in the desert, that you can just ride your bike there. The cops don't care.
Well, that's rad. And dude, I am the Australian national champion now.
Oh,
so
true.
I better.
Yeah, you got to go there. You got to go be that.
Dude,
fucking...
I didn't even know it was one. Did you know that? I didn't even know that. At Coolum, they had the Ozvet, and I thought it was like a feature race. Like, let's laugh at some old dudes riding around. So if Coolum is legit, one thing I think I do have an advantage over like even Californians that are racing world vets and like the 40 classes. Our tracks are tougher here.
You think?
Oh yeah, like Coolum. If I can do a 30-minute moto at Coolum,
gnarly,
yeah,
bro.
and like Toowoomba, the ruts.
Isn't it, Griff?
Yes, I'm all in.
When's
dude.
that?
It's in 9 weeks.
Yeah, it says like it's in 86 days.
I'm fucking in. I'm racing. 125 Cup, MX Tour 125 Cup will be at Sunny States this year.
Okay, sick.
Every round on Saturday, so that's pretty cool. Battle in the Bush won Queensland event of the year.
Congratulations.
That was cool.
That makes sense though. That was fucking good.
So, MX Tour is doing cool shit.
That was a religious day. Like the event was sick.
Yeah.
The weather was amazing. Yeah. Like the track was insane. Like that was just a ridiculous day. So,
World Vets, man. Shake on it.
Yeah,
we're in.
As long as I can be in America.
Yeah.
That aside, I'm definitely racing.
I'm gonna give.
But I'm excited to have a goal, and I'm excited to train, and I'm.
That's me. I have to have a goal.
Been in the gym,
dude. I've been getting fat as hell, so I've been training more. Like I just need to fix my diet, but I've had some life stuff with new baby. My mom came over, had a stroke on the way over on the plane.
I can't believe that, dude.
So now my parents are back home in the States, grounded. I getting back on a routine. You know, good time of year for the holidays to get on a meal program, right?
Yeah, I know. Now, let's just wait like another week and a half.
No, I've been good. I rode 50K this morning on my bike, and I'm on the program. Ran 5K the day before. I'm sore as hell.
Yeah.
The moto this weekend, 2 days at MX Farm. So it's looking the trajectory for my 9-week goal of racing Queensland States. I'm looking good.
Dude, I've never, like I was talking to Matty about this. Matty's going to do it as well. And like he'll just fucking rip because he rides so good. Like it's insane. If he trains and gets fit as well, like he'll be fucking good. But I was saying to him, there's never been one motocross race that I've ever gone to in my entire life where I'm like, I'm ready.
I honestly can say, and this is not because we're talking about this race, but when I was racing professional, like in the pro class professionally, as you know, I wasn't ever like that ready because I was testing and I thought I was ready. The process sounded right, but World Vets, when I beat Coppins, I was legit ready.
Yeah, you were ready.
How gay is that? I was fucking ready to win a 30 pro. And he was not ready.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I beat that legend. But I raced for 8 weeks straight at REM. I trained. My buddy Mike Diori and I actually did what I would tell someone to do. I was super selfish.
I want that.
Yeah,
like,
and
I would love to have that experience of like going to I've raced bikes since I was a fucking kid.
Yep.
And I've never once had that experience where like I'm ready. And I know with jiu-jitsu, like I literally would go to competitions and be like, if someone can beat me, like good on you. Yeah. Like I feel I'm happy for you if you could beat me because like I'm ready. Fucking ripping at this right now. Good luck to everybody else. Like, and if I've never even felt like that one time on a moto, so and I didn't even know that existed until I did jiu-jitsu.
But that's interesting you say that. Like that's. Yeah.
And it wasn't even arrogance or ego. I was literally like, man, honestly, like I've done the numbers here. Like they're just if you can fucking beat me with how hard I've trained and with all these other matches that I've won, like then you fully deserve to win.
Yeah. It's a good feeling, right? like when I race mountain bikes now, like Enduro and Masters class, like same thing. I come ready to win. In XC, I come ready to not die.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I just want to squeeze everything out. Like, like I prepared this much. I just want to get all what I prepared out, and I'm stoked. Like, XC is just a mental suffer fest for me, and that's where like Moto is like, Moto, I'm not getting better, dude. I'm like, you know, like I'm going the wrong way, but I want to go, I put this much in, I want to get this much out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I completely agree.
Like, if I only put that much in and I get all that out, that's epic. And that's what I look at my kids, like with all they do is like, I had a parent ask me, how come, like, man, I seen you like in Oz, like, how come you're not hard on your kid? You've done so much. I'm like, well, first and foremost, like, not that much on stats. I've been around the industry as such, but like, why aren't you super hard on Mason? Like not all these parents yelling, and I'm like, I don't put that much time in.
Yeah.
What I put into him from like volume, taking him to the track, like bikes I provide him, he gives me a little more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sick, but he's not going, give me more. We're like Noah with soccer, he's like, I want more. And we feed it and he gives it back out. So you keep feeding it. Where Mason feeding it right now isn't going to give me more.
Yeah.
He's just a frother.
Yeah.
And
that's like not a bad dude to be.
No.
Yeah, that's
like,
kind of the guy you want to be.
That's the kind of guy you want to be. Like, epic little rider, but a frother, and he's not like, I'm mad I didn't win. He's like, Dad, that was rad. You know, like, that's cool. But, like, to your point, me and you, we want to come off the track like, Jace, that was rad.
Yeah.
Not like, fuck, I didn't win.
I just don't want to be, like, I went to Manji this year because I didn't want to let the people of WA down.
Yeah, I did.
You know, that's like literally the reason why I did that. Like, I spent my money, flew over there.
No, I'm gonna go there because it's a bucket
want to.
list.
Yeah, like I was like, I already did it last year. I felt more prepared last year. I was on my own bike. Like, it was more of like, it was a way better experience last year. This year, I was just like, well, I said I'd go back, so I'll go back. But I was sitting on the start line being like,
why am I here?
Fuck, I shouldn't even be here doing this.
That's
like,
it
was the 6th time I'd rode a bike in the year.
Like, I'm racing World Vets, I said I am. I have to ride 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And I have to eat right. I have to have my right suspension. I have to have the right bike. Like, I have to, or I'm not gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Like, that's just where we're at. Like, that's a big race. It's a big track. It's a lot can happen. So, I look forward to it, man. We got just under a year.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.